What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. My name is Anthony, and I'm going to take you through today's PF Go workout. We're going to start our warm-up with a 600-meter run. That's about a 2.5 to 3.5 minute effort. Start slow, pick up some speed, and slow it down right towards the end. Roll your shoulders out, shake your legs out, get one of those good old twist and turn stretches when you're all done. It's a great primer for what we have for today. Now, we have a 2-rounder to finish our warm-up. 10 air squats, 10 alternating quadricep position bird dogs, 10 side plank rotations on each side. Now, air squats, this is the easy part. Hands out in front, we're just gonna squat down, hips drop below knees, stand on back up. We're gonna keep that little pause at the bottom today just to make it a little bit spicier than it already is. 10 reps, nice and easy. Now, alternating quad, bird, dogs. We're gonna go down to a quadruped position. Hand, hand, foot, foot, knee, knee. That's our target. As you can see, Olive is doing a great job in her quadruped position as is. Now, from here, we're gonna lift the right hand and the left leg. Then we're just gonna bring that elbow and knee together, then open it back out. We have 10 in a row on one side. Good, relax. Now, the first time through, we're gonna leave those knees on the ground. The second time, we gotta make it harder. We're gonna lift up just so those knees are 1 inch off the ground. 1 inch is good, 2 inches is too much. Now we're just gonna repeat that movement and add a little bit of shaking. There isn't an earthquake going on right now, it's just that hard. Good, thank you, relax. Remember, 10 in a row on one side, 10 in a row on the other. Now we're gonna go to a side plank to finish our warm-up. 10 and 10 side plank rotations. We're gonna start on the hand here or the elbow, the choice is yours. We want you to pick something that you're comfortable with. In that side plank position, we're just gonna reach down under our hip, reach up behind your back. What's super normal is the first time you go to open up, it's really common to fall over backwards just because you don't know how far is too far. That's okay, just get a little laugh, reset, and start over. I'd rather you start on the easier version, get used to the feeling, and then the second time you can go to the arm. But if you wanna start on your arm, make it a little bit harder, go for it. Now that we're done our warm-up, we have a fun workout today. This is a burner. 36 minutes. Every minute on the minute, we're gonna switch exercises. So we have 6 rounds. We'll do 6 exercises, 6 times each. That'll take us through. Now we'll go through every workout in a second, but the same format applies through all 36 minutes. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, change exercises. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, change, change, change. That's how it's gonna work. Now, what do you need for this workout? A piece of cardio equipment and a pair of dumbbells that are moderately heavy. We don't want this 40 seconds to be a sprint or a high intensity, high volume workout. We're gonna increase the intensity by increasing the weight. Dumbbell, dumbbell, they should match, and a piece of cardio. Now here we go, let's go through all of them. Our first exercise, dumbbell goblet 1.5 squats. So what these look like. Goblet squat here. You guys know what a regular squat looks like, but we're gonna make it a little harder. You're gonna squat all the way down to the bottom. You're gonna come up halfway, go back down, and then back up. Let's go a little quicker. So it looks like a bounce, but it's not a bounce. Can you face this way for me and go really sloppy at the bottom and bounce him? So what happens is if you actually release and relax, your upper back rounds, your hips get into bad shape, you get into a bad position. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Great job pretending to be a lazy lifter. No, so we want these fully in control. Down, up in a half, down, right back up. These are spicy. One of my favorite types of movements that we do here. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Now we're gonna move to a quadruped hold. We already went over this in the warm-up, but you're on the ground in that quadruped position, we're just gonna pick the knees up. The only thing I want you to pay attention to is that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. We don't want them out in front, that makes it way too easy, and we know how fit everyone is. We just wanna make this a hard workout for you. And rest. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. Now, 40 seconds of cardio. This is a moderately high intensity pace here. You should not be out of breath. After you get off the rower, bike, 2 breaths and you should be able to have a little bit of a conversation. You shouldn't be out of breath, breathing super heavy with a super high heart rate. This is a steady state, long-term workout. Now our 4th exercise is everyone's favorite, alternating sit-through. So we're gonna go to that quadruped position, lift those knees up into a plank. Left hand comes up into the air, right leg comes through, and snap it back into the plank. Good, bring it in and across, and snap it back in. Now, this movement can be a little bit complex. If you wanna do it, cool, they're super fun. If you don't, we'll just do cross-body mountain climbers. So can you give me a couple of those? Right leg to left knee, left leg to right hand, something like that. You're gonna go across your body, get a little bit of that rotation. A Russian twist is also an awesome scale if you find that holding yourself on your arms can be a little too burdensome. Now our fifth exercise is double dumbbell suitcase holds. If you grabbed light dumbbells, this part's gonna be way too easy. We're just gonna stand up. What I wanna see is that your glutes are tight. Face this way for me. Your shoulder blades are together. We don't have a pot belly. You're tucking those ribs in nice and tight, and your shoulders are directly over top. One of the most common faults we see is that your shoulders roll forward if this gets too heavy, and that changes the shape of the entire body. So pull those shoulder blades together, get as tall as you can. Erica's at least 5'4" when she's standing up nice and tall. I don't wanna catch her at 5'2". All right, now we're gonna put those down. Your hands should be shaking. Remember, don't over chalk, don't hook grip. We're working on our forearm and grip strength. Now our last exercise, we're gonna break it down to one dumbbell. You have 40 seconds of dumbbell slides. So in this plank position, the dumbbell is between her right hand and her right leg. She's gonna reach across and open up. Good, across and open. Now we don't want you to drag it across your body inward or in adduction, fancy new word for you. We want you to do what's called abduction. So you're pulling it away into a plank position. Reset, pulling into that plank position, and then your hand just goes back up. Nice and steady. We're gonna move nice and consistently. That's how we wanna tackle this for today. So remember, don't grab dumbbells that are too light. Grab something that's challenging and have fun across our 36 minutes. Let us know which exercise was your favorite and your least favorite. Even though I have an idea, let us know in the comments below. Have a great workout. Have a great day.